Why did you move in with your uncle? Where are your parents? Are you in a relationship? Would you ever be in a movie or a TV show? Welcome back to another video on my channel, man. And in today's video, y'all are gonna get to know Marco Gray. I've done a couple videos on my channel. I've experimented. I've asked y'all what videos do y'all want to see from me. And today's video is the day that y'all gonna get to know me just a little bit more. So as y'all seen from the title, we are doing a Q&A. If y'all aren't following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me, because I remember a couple weeks ago I had asked y'all, y'all don't know why I did this, but I asked y'all what questions do y'all want to know about me. So now I'm finna answer those questions. So before we get into the questions, I do want to just give y'all a little background on me. For some of y'all that don't know, I'm featured in a lot of videos with my uncle. If y'all don't know my uncle, MJ Harris, look him up online. There's a lot of videos of me and him online. Yeah, I'm featured in a lot of videos with him. I moved out with him by the age of 17 because I decided to take on the journey of being on camera in the entertainment industry and also the insurance industry. So yeah, I decided to do that and moved out to Los Angeles with him. And now, fast forward a couple years later, at the age of 20, we're now in Bali. Show real. But yeah, we've been out here in Bali and enjoying it. But yeah, that's just a little background, just to give y'all a little background and summary of me. Without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get straight into it. Before I do that, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And comment down below, because this is a new channel, comment down below what videos y'all wanna see from me next. But anyways, let's get straight into it. Let's get it. How old are you? 20 years old. I am 20 years old. Can't believe it. Blessed and highly favored. But yeah, I'm 20 years old. Why did you move in with your uncle? So one thing that y'all may not know about me and my uncle is that we are very, very similar, right? Like, I remember before I moved in with them, we used to like be on the phone, and I used to call him like every other day. And we would just talk about, you know, money and mindsets and, you know, just about our philosophies on life is just like very, very similar. So we really just we built a bond on that and we connected on that. I remember the day he invited me out to LA with him. So I remember I was taking a nap and he called me and I was like, dang, because like normally, like, you know, he send me a text or whatever and I text him, but he called me and I woke up out my nap. And he was like, you remember when you said you wanted to come visit LA? I was like, yeah, I remember that. And he was like, yeah, you want to come out here? Come out for a minute? And in my mind, I was so freaking happy. I was like jumping around everywhere. I was so happy. And I remember that. I still remember that to this day. So initially it was supposed to be like, I was supposed to come out for a little bit, but then I ended up staying out there. And yeah, look at us now. It's a blessing. How do you make money? So for some of y'all that are new or don't know, me and my uncle are in the life insurance industry. Yes, I said it, the life insurance industry. Are you in a relationship? So I'm learning to keep that side of my life private now, but I am happy with the people that are in my life right now. Where are your parents? So both of my parents live in Texas. For some of y'all that don't know, my dad is actually incarcerated. I did a video a couple months ago, or almost a year ago now, on my uncle's page about me going to go visit my dad in prison. If you haven't, go check out that video. But they both live in Texas. My mom, I talk to her regularly. My beautiful, beautiful mother's doing very, very good. And yeah, I talk to her all the time. I talk to my dad occasionally when I get to talk to him. But yeah, they're both doing good and can't wait to see my mom. Actually supposed to be seeing her in a couple weeks, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, they're both doing pretty good. What got you into the life insurance industry? So honestly, my uncle got me into it when I was 17, and at that age I was like super duper freaking lost. This is like during COVID, as you can imagine, during COVID, and I was still in high school. In my mindset, like my 17 mind, I was thinking about what am I gonna do after high school. So I was thinking, I was planning. I always kept like this notebook of like different things I wanted to do. I knew I didn't want to go to college, so that was off the table, but I knew I wanted to do something in entrepreneurship. And I remember I would talk to my uncle. I remember I was talking to him and I was like, I was telling him like, you know, what should I do? What should I do after high school? And he was like, you know, have you thought about the life insurance industry? And in my mind, I'm like, life insurance industry? You know, because I knew that's what he did, but I'm like, you know, I never thought about something that I would do. So I'm like, the life insurance industry, that sounds like boring. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's talk about like life, you talk about, you know, giving people, you know, that are about to die, like life insurance, like, you know, which is not about that. But in my mind back then, I'm like, you know, it's about, you know, giving people that are about to die, you know, coverage or something like that. And back then it was just like boring to me, you know, about like, you know, when he introduced it to me, but it obviously created the life that, you know, he wanted. So I'm like, you know what, let me just give it a try. So I ended up, you know, signing up. Back then I did a pre-licensing course, because at 18 is when you can get your license. So if you're 17 right now, you have to wait till you're 18 to get your insurance license. But yeah, when I was 17, I took a pre-licensing course, completed that, and then at 18, I did the course again, got my license, and now here I am 2 years later. What are your favorite hobbies? So other than working, I have to say one of my favorite hobbies is boxing. I box. If I'm not at the gym boxing, I'm either working out, running on the beach, doing something else that's working out. But I like to work out because it is a stress reliever for me, and it also is just fun. It's fun to me, you know what I'm saying? It's fun. But also another thing I like to do is I like to shop. As you can see, I like clothes. So if I'm not working out, I like to shop on my free time, you know. Another thing I like to do is if I'm just chilling at the house, not doing anything, then I'm watching YouTube. Just like y'all, I'm watching YouTube if I ain't doing nothing else. How many siblings do you have? I think I have 7 siblings in total. Correct me if I'm wrong, siblings. I have 7 in total. Do you like Bali and why? Yes, I do like Bali. I really, really do. Honestly, like when we first came here, the vibe was just like everything. Like not only is it obviously a beautiful, beautiful place to be at, but it's also like the people here are super, super chill. So if you ain't got your passports, get your passports and come to Indonesia. If you can, come to Indonesia or go somewhere like that's a different culture, because it's definitely going to expand your mind. It doesn't have to be Indonesia, but just go somewhere near you that's just a different culture outside of America or wherever you're located. Just go see new things and do new things. It really does grow you. But I have to say, I really love Bali. I really love the people out here. People out here super chill, super genuine, just cool people. What got you into fashion? And if so, what got you into it? So what got me into fashion? Honestly, since a kid, well, when I was a young kid, I feel like I didn't really like fit in terms of like being able to like dress how everybody else dressed, because I didn't have the things that everybody else had. So like as I got older, I always wanted to like make sure I look good. No matter what, I wanted to look good, and I wanted to look the best. I wanted to look the freshest. No matter what, I wanted to look good. So like I got really big into like, you know, I remember Yeezys. I got into big into Yeezys. I got big into like wearing those. In middle school, I used to wear like the little fake Gucci belts or fake Ferragamo belts. And like I remember like just coming to school like thinking I was fresh as heck with those belts. Had an MCM backpack and everything. Like I thought I was clean. And like yeah, like I was just like big into like, you know, just standing out. I always wanted to stand out. You know, I've always been that type of person. I've always been into fashion. Well, not always, but as I got older, I got more into it. But who inspired me? I couldn't say who inspired me back then, but I can say who inspires me now. I have to say Virgil Abloh. As y'all can see, I wear a lot of off-white because one of my favorite designers is Virgil Abloh. Rest in peace to Virgil. I love his art. I love his work. And honestly, I mean, like, yeah, he has to be like one of my favorite designers. How is you and DJ's relationship? DJ is like my freaking brother, bro. Like out of like, I have to say, out of like most of my cousins, I have to say I'm the closest to DJ. And DJ, he's not a cousin to me, he's my brother. He's like my little brother, for real. DJ, come here, bro. Come here, bro. Come here, man. You from the side, you watching right now, bro. This is my freaking, come in the camera, bro. Show them you. This is my dog, DJ, man. But nah, but my DJ is like my brother, bro. He's like, you know, he's like freaking, you know, we look after each other. Always, when we go out in public, we're always looking after each other. And shoot, we always, you know, chopping it up, always talking, always doing stuff with each other. But yeah, that's my freaking brother. Marco, you're a good actor. Would you ever be in a movie or a TV show? Yes, I would. Fun fact, I actually did acting class back in Los Angeles. I went to TSAW, Tasha Smith Acting Workshop, I believe. Yes, TSAW, I went to TSAW. I did the acting class for a couple months. I mean, yes, I am open to doing TV shows. I'm open to doing movies. That's low-key, like, that's where I wanna, I low-key can see myself doing that. I never really like put too much thought into it. But yes, that is like, that's something that I would wanna do. What motivates you to keep pushing forward? Honestly, what motivates me is two things. Honestly, I would have to say number one is not being the same person I was a couple years ago. I used to get kicked out of school. Used to be a freaking bad kid, as you can say back then, a bad kid. But honestly, I just, you know, I had just trouble and trying to fit in and stuff like that, like every other kid. And yeah, like I used to get in trouble a lot in school. But honestly, just like living a different life than I did growing up. And honestly, the second thing is honestly y'all, you know, trying to, you know, being on camera, I hope I motivate and inspire as many people as I can. You know, that's my goal. Before I leave this earth, before I, you know, I'm long gone or whatever, I want to be able to at least talk to and touch as many lives as I can. And I hope that my words through the camera can do that. And, you know, just help as many people as I can. That's really what pushes me. Who is your favorite philanthropist? Oprah Winfrey. Oprah is probably one of my favorite philanthropists. I feel like she's accomplished a lot in her career, and not only has she accomplished a lot as a black woman in this world, she's very giving and she does give back a lot. And I gotta say that she has to be like one of my favorite philanthropists. What is your favorite quote in life? Change how you see things, and the things that you see will change. I believe I got that quote right. But honestly, I mean, that's probably one of my favorite quotes. That's why it's just stuck in my head. But that's one of my favorite quotes. And also, like, comment down below who that quote is by, because I'm not sure. But change how you see things, and the things that you see will change. The reason why that's probably one of my favorite quotes is because I am a big believer in the law of attraction. And I believe that, you know, everything that has came into our life up until this point has been a result of what we thought and what we felt about ourselves and the things around us. So that's probably one of my favorite quotes. Thanks for watching to the end of this video. If y'all want to see another Q&A part 2, comment down below if that's what y'all want next. Let me know. But I hope this video got to, you know, y'all got to see and get to understand a little bit more about Marco and who he is. But anyways, until next time, I'll see y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe, and comment down below again what y'all want to see next.